Good morning, friends. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? If I can capture all those colors. Nice sunrise. But let me tell you, it's mosquito hell out here this morning. They are, I'm frozen now, so they've settled down some. I've got all my bug protection on, getting by, but Top Rock, yeah. Top Rock is living like a prince this morning because I got out and got him some hot water going for his breakfast, and he's getting to eat inside his tent, which has a beautiful view of the lake, just like mine, but it doesn't have any of the bugs. Anyway, hopefully today will be an awesome day like yesterday was. Hopefully it ends with a nice swim in a lake like yesterday did. And hopefully these bugs, well, they'll go where they need to go. See you at the trail. You may recall that yesterday I talked about how Brahma Lake was, a quarter mile off the PCT, not exactly on the trail, real close to Shelter Cove, how nice and quiet it was. And it was pretty quiet. But towards the evening I could hear some other voices. Well, anyway, hiking out this morning, I walked by at least 14 other tents that were set up after we'd gotten there yesterday. Little bit of hill here. Yeah, it actually felt like I was in a national campground there for a few minutes. But I'm back on trail. And it could be like yesterday. We'll see one, maybe two people, even though at the gathering spots it's pretty crowded. Welcome to the PCT. You know, friends, you'd think that the mosquitoes would have a better way of communicating with one another to tell the other mosquitoes when the blood toll has been collected for the day. Because I'm pretty sure I've given up my blood toll for hiking this section of the trail this morning. But these guys here around these ponds, they just don't seem to get the message. They just keep coming. Anyway, finally, I hate hiking with a bug net on. I like to walk fast enough the mosquitoes can't attack me because I like the crispness of being able to see versus looking through a fog all day long. But I broke down, got out the mosquito net, gonna quit whining about it. Except even after I put it on, I had to spend a couple minutes chasing the mosquitoes out of the inside of the net that I couldn't keep out as I was zipping it onto my face. So, hey, my advice, Prometheum, DEET, bug-free clothing, head nets. If you're going to be in Oregon during mosquito season, which happens right after the snow melts, wherever that is, you better arm yourself, or just wait until the winds come up. Sleep in longer, and don't hike when there's a heat wave going on. But I sit there and I complain about that, and then you just start looking around, and I don't know if you can see it. They're just beautiful ponds, beautiful trees, beautiful forest. Beautiful day. Well, I was right here talking about bugs. Let's spend a minute talking about one article of clothing I'm using this morning. It's these pants. These are ex officio bug-free pants. They're awesome. I bought them because of their bug-free nature. It's great to sit there and surround the camp and watch the little mosquitoes land on your leg and sit there with their little nozzle or nose, whatever you want to call it, figuring out where to poke at you, and in the end they just give up on poking you and move on. That's awesome. That's why I bought them. Second reason, could have a pair of long pants for when it gets cold, windy. Third, sun protection. And fourth, just general pair of clothing. Well, that's what I bought them for. Let me tell you how I use them. Just the opposite. Their most common use is for when I'm doing laundry, because it gives me something to wear while I'm washing everything else I've got, and they tend to be the cleanest article of clothing in my whole kit. And then I use them for some sun protection on that rare occasion I need it, and then for warmth, and then finally I use them for fighting off the bugs. Usually, not today. Today they are earning their weight. They are cost, whatever you want to call it. They are doing amazing. Damn mosquito. Biting my wrist now that I have my hand exposed out from under my shirt. Anyway, pants are great. Highly recommend them. Great way to keep the little buggers at bay. Oh, by the way, another reason I hate hiking with a net, besides the fogginess, I tend to have to blow my nose a lot out here on the trail. I don't know whether it's allergies or dirt or whatever, but you put a bug net on. Every once in a while you forget you got it on. And if you forget you got it on when you blow your nose, that's not a pretty thing. Anyway, Usually learn that lesson about once a trip. Hopefully I've learned it for 2022. Up trail. And it's well into the 90s out here. It is, they're having a hot spell, a heat wave, and with all the shade gone, I can attest to you folks, it's hot. Well folks, I got good news for you. We did not have to go to the Indian subcontinent. We are still in North America, but we are at Brahma Lake. This is where we plan to spend the evening, somewhere around here. Top Rock is trying to figure out what campsites have the fewest mosquitoes. It's been pretty nice right by the water, but as you step inside, they're all over the place. So Top Rock, any comments on the day?
I forgot them. We were just running.
It was a hard day. We did 16 miles, 16.6 miles, pretty fast, and pretty tired. Mostly because we were running from bugs, except for all about maybe an hour of it, huh?
Except for the burn area, which
had a nice breeze.
Had a nice breeze.
And no bugs.
But we do have the orange lighting from the fire or something.
I don't know. Hopefully they don't. We heard a bunch of people down south got kicked off the trail. Hopefully we don't get kicked off the trail. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right, folks. We'll see you down the trail. Well, we just finished putting up our tents, and now we have some thunder, so I assume there's lightning somewhere, and it's starting to sprinkle. So a little bit of rain falling. Maybe that'll drop the humidity and cool it down a little bit before we call it a night. So anyway, now I'll call it a night and see you up the trails.